Hello, elementary families. I am Kristina Hansen. I am currently the principal at Cameron Elementary, but due to some staff shifting, I will be returning to be the Jones principal for the upcoming 2021-2022 school year. So it's getting to be the end of the school year, which is hard to believe. And I know that many of you have May 1st marked on your calendars, similar to how you might have Christmas marked or any of those big days, because May 1st is typically when the teacher request window opens at Gladstone Schools. So that window has typically been open from May 1st to May 31st, where parents can request a teacher or a set of teachers for the upcoming school year for their student. And I would like to provide you with some additional information about what that teacher request window will look like for the upcoming school year. So first of all, the window is not going to be opening on May 1st, and there are many different reasons for that. So typically, by this point in the year, kindergarten screening has wrapped up. We have an idea about our kindergarten numbers. We have an idea about how many students are going to be in each of our grade levels. But like everything else this year, things are different. So our kindergarten screening isn't going to take place until after school is complete for this year. So with having that unknown number of kindergarten students, we are likely going to have to make some shifts in staffing. So what that means is that we do have a couple of new positions posted for our teachers, so they may choose to leave their current assignment and bid or apply for a new position within the district. And then we may have some shifts in teaching and that trickle down effect because, I'm leaving this grade level and I'm going to this position. So things are really unsettled as far as which teachers are going to be in which positions for the upcoming year. And I feel like opening the window before we have some of that worked out is really not a good use of your time, and it certainly will not be a good use of my time when I have to call and say, both your first and second request are not available because they're not teaching those grade levels, they're going to be teaching something else. So to clarify, because of some potential changes in staff, meaning that some people may not remain in their current grade level or their current position and they may move, we are deciding as a district to hold off on opening that teacher request window until later on this month. Later on in May. So at this time, the plan is to open up that teacher request window starting May 18th. And you might think, why a Tuesday? Well, our school board will meet that Monday, May 17th. And so there are some things that will need board action before we can move forward. So again, the teacher request window will open on Tuesday, May 18th, and it will be open through Friday, June 11th. And we're hoping that we will have a better idea of where teachers are going to be and what positions they will be in when we open that window. And that way, if there are any shifts or changes, we can also post those so you might be able to adjust your teacher request before that window closes on June 11th. Another reason that we have it open until June 11th is that our kindergarten screening is taking place on June 8th, 9th, and 10th. So we'll have a better idea of how many students we'll have for readiness kindergarten or how many students we'll have for kindergarten and how many teachers are needed at those grade levels. So again, really the primary reason for the shift is not because we are looking to eliminate that teacher request. That is not the plan at all. We just want to be able to provide parents with a better idea of which teachers will be teaching which grade levels so that when you make your request, you have the best information you can so that I know my first and second choices are going to be teaching at that grade level, so that makes sense for me to make those requests. Up until last year, teacher requests required a paper form that you had to come to the school, get that form, fill it out, and return it back to the office. So last year, with all of the COVID restrictions and the quarantine in place, we moved to electronic or online forms, and we plan to continue with that for this coming year as well. So there is no need for you to stop at either the Cameron or the Jones office to get that teacher request. We will make sure that that form is available for you online to complete. and we'll have that available on our website, and additional information will be shared through social media as well, so that you have the right amount of time to be able to complete that request. If you have any questions about any of this information, please feel free to reach out to me. Email is the best. And so my email address is khansen, Hansen, at gladstone.k12.mi.us. Thank you so much for your time. And again, if you have any questions about teacher requests and what that is going to look like for the upcoming school year, again, please reach out via email, and I will be happy to get back with you. Thank you.